everyone, I am Cithryth, and welcome to episode 107 of my LOTRO Loremaster Let's Play. Today I'm going to be doing my final quest out of Dolvenview with Slogby. We're going to the cooling chamber. Let's go. Alright, here we go. So, we've got Slogby here. Gotta talk to him to do the quest. So we have to find and defeat the Moria Chieftain, and there's summoning horns all over this instance to call back Slogby if he gets defeated or if I lose him or whatever. I remember before the revamp, I think it was before the revamp, yeah, it must have been, when I was doing this on my hunter, it was so hard, like, it was just intolerably hard for some reason. I couldn't do it, and it was awful because it's I believe it's a solo quest, and it was just so hard. Obviously, I'm much higher level than the goblins now, and also it's just easier now, I think. So, this won't be a problem at all. Okay, here we are. Here is the Moria Chieftain. Here in between all these gears in the middle of this giant, scary, terrifying whirlpool. A lot of the water in LOTRO doesn't look that great, but I think this whirlpool looks pretty cool, aside from the, like, swirly bits of steamy, misty water that shows up. The rest of it looks pretty cool. I'm going to be pulling out all the stops here. By pulling out all the stops, I mean Lightning Storm, because even though there isn't multiple foes here, I want to do it anyway, because I like the skill and I can. And just all of the skills, all at once, to burn this guy down. And now he's pretty much already dead. Yep, dead. Okay, so now I have to fix all of these little gears and stuff. Okay, that's fixed. Jammed lever, your turn. Done. And a stuck wheel. Here we go. And done! Alright, cooling chamber fixed and cleared of goblins. Alright, so, Dolvenview, done. Now onward to deep descent, or I should say, yes, downward to the deep descent. You come over here, there's a little passageway. And the deep descent is actually not very far from here. We do see some cool sights. This is the Stone Council. It's a very cool little area. I want to say that this was the area that the concept artist originally designed these heads for, but I could be wrong. But it's pretty cool. You get this nice little entryway, and there's all sorts of stone dwarf heads everywhere. Of course, we're going to see so much of them. And down, 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 but not to Goblin Town, just to the deep descent. And it is kind of like a little camp over here. Here we go, deep descent. And it's like just a little off chamber, and then there's, down here is more stuff. Hello to you, and we go down here. And there are dwarves here that have quests for us. And a milestone, which I should also take. Because my milestone is still set in Eregion, which is not helpful. Alright, so picked up a whole bunch of quests. We have to go to a nearby goblin camp to find a missing dwarf and harvest some ore samples from nearby. Like right here, this reddish ore sample. That's what I need to collect. And there's a whole bunch of it that I'll be collecting as we go down to the goblin area. Alright, I got all that ore I needed to get, and here is a missing dwarf. Now this was actually really cool. So I can just kind of go ahead and go forward into the main entrance of the goblin camp. But he's got a little kind of doorway here, a little crack. I can't actually go into it right now, I don't think I have the right quest, but it's really cool that that's a thing, and it goes into the goblin camp, like in the middle of it. It's a nice little secret passageway, and it's pretty cool. And of course, now we've got these dragonets. The dragonets are really cool. I would love to be able to have a dragonet as a, like, cosmetic pet. That would be super cool, especially if they come in different colors. I know with the current Harvest Myth Festival going on, that's quite a mouthful. You can get all sorts of really weird stuff, like different share. Maybe I'm thinking of something that's coming. I don't know. I know for either for this festival or it's for the Yule Festival. I don't remember. You can get those, like, grim pets. I think it's for the Harvestmas Festival. Blah, blah. I can't say Harvestmas Festival. But as you know, I'm not participating in festivals anymore until they start doing better cosmetics. Anyway, so yeah, cosmetic pets are a thing. And I would like a Dragonet, please. So the Silvertine Lodes Goblin Camp is pretty freaky because, so, like, walking around, if you have your graphics on low, it might seem really extra scary because you might not be able to see this grate because there's all these fissures in the ground because this was a mining area and they've put these grates over the chasms so you can walk over them. But, like, if you can't see them, it's kind of terrifying. I know of someone who, the entire time they were playing Moria, they had a very old computer, and for some reason they couldn't get the floor textures to load through Moria, so they had to have somebody else, they had to be following someone else the entire time they played through Moria because they couldn't see the floor. And in Moria, that's really important because you could fall and die a lot. So that was pretty crazy. Definitely very insane. And I can't imagine how she managed to do it. Because even following someone, I feel like I would have just fallen and died so many times and just quit. Alright, so you might remember last time I was talking about how there's all these kind of goblin doodle mural things that show off a lot of the history of the goblins in Moria and stuff, and this one is another example. I'm not 100% sure what is supposed to be happening here. I think it is the dwarves being driven out of Moria from the Balrog, maybe? It's hard to kind of tell. Obviously, the ones over here with the little triangle beards are the dwarves. They're being chased out of Moria, I presume. In Moria, you can see all these flames, and the little tiny things with red faces and little triangle faces are, I assume, goblins. Now, you'll notice in the middle there's a big one with a big hat, or horns, or something, and it's got two knives. I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, if this is supposed to be after the original fall of Moria, and this is supposed to be like the war of orcs and dwarves, or and that's like Azog, or if this is supposed to be the Balrog. It's kind of unclear. I guess it would probably make more sense if it's Azog because, well, because I feel like the Balrog would be a lot bigger and not look like that. But it's hard to tell. Sweet, I finally got all the bits that I needed for this first set of quests. Oh, and I picked up a quest item too. But we can do that on our second round, because I think the second round of quests will take us near where we need to go. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. That's not great, because there's all these goblins here. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, well, we're going to be doing a lot of running to get out of here. Oops. Alright, so here's the quest where I get to use this hidden passage. Using the hidden passage. And here we go. We're in the middle of the goblin camp. Basically what I have to do, I think it's over this way. Maybe not. What do I have to do? I have to arm the trap and lure Pooklore into it. I think that's actually on the other side, so I do have to kill some goblins, I guess. Okay, so I finished off all of those guys. Now we have to arm the trap. And the trap has been set. Now how do we lure him over? I think we just kind of throw something at him. Like a lightning strike, maybe. And we just wait. Or not. Lynx! You're ruining it! Here we go. There we go. And he's dead. Done. Okay, cool. So now we can go back through the hidden passage. Here we go. Alright, so we go back and turn that in the deep descent with the other quests. We still have to find Fleek, the other missing dwarf. That shouldn't be a problem, though. Alright, turn in all of those quests. Now I just have to do the other ones, but I think I'm going to save that for next time. And next time is going to be Update 15, so that's very exciting. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the other side of Update 15.